Yo, what's going on guys, it's me Morvi and I'm back again, coming here to show you how to get some easy Gamerscore. Today I'm going to show you how to get the Pazifist Achievement on Metal Hellsinger. Now this kill them by the beat Doom style shooter is on the Game Pass, so if you're looking for some easy Gamerscore, you should jump on and get it downloaded. There are also two versions of the game. There is the Xbox Series X/PC version and the Xbox One version. They both have the same list of Gamerscore, so that's 2000 Gamerscore in around 4 hours. Today I'm showing you how to get the Pazifist Achievement. To do this, we need to complete a level only using Paz. Paz is the little skull lad that we pick up along the way, and he's the one narrating the story throughout the campaign. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, he is not the best weapon in the game. Personally, he's my least favourite to use, but there are some easy things to do for us to easily bag this achievement. So, strap on in and let's go get it. Before we start, if you enjoyed this video, why not hit that like button, and if I helped you out, let me know down in the comment section. If you want to see any more of my guides, please hit that subscribe button. But yeah, let's go get the Pazifist Achievement. Okay, we are met with this home screen. We're going to press A and then go to the settings. We're going to go to the far right to the accessibility tab and go right to the bottom. From here, we'll have rhythm assist mode. Turn that on. So now that means we don't actually have to play the game how it's supposed to be played. Instead of having to get the bullets on beat, we can just fire away at our heart's content, getting the best score possible. Doing this doesn't actually help us get this achievement, but it makes life a little bit easier and it makes us getting through the levels a little bit quicker. I did complete the game before I went for this achievement, so I do have the ability to use all levels. But we are going to go to level 1 to get this achievement, so you don't have to complete the game for this, don't you worry. Do the tutorial and then we'll get to our first level called Voke. Also, if you're looking for a challenge, you can do it on the harder difficulties, but you can do it on LAN mode, which is easy mode. And if you're looking just to get this achievement as quickly as possible, I would recommend jumping on that mode. Once you've done that, load up the level and we're going to be jumping in. This level is really easy, and there are only a few enemy types to deal with, so it's not too bad. There is one behemoth, because he gets introduced in this level. Don't you worry, it is so easy, and I'm going to show you how to kite him, but we'll get to that when it comes to it. As the game loads up, make sure you change over to Paz, and now from here, what we're going to do, we're going to skip a lot of the stuff we don't need to fight, and only get into the chambers that we have to fight the waves in. So, use the dash ability and the jumps to your advantage and do what I'm doing now and just skip all these guys as we don't need them. When we get to this room here, this is our first room that we'll get locked into, and now the killing will have to start. As I said, Paz isn't exactly the strongest weapon in the game, so you're going to have to do a lot of jumping around, just dodging attacks as you go. But if you hold down the ability while using Paz, it does freeze enemies in place, so remember that. Please don't do slaughter mode, and that is pressing the right trigger when the enemy is nearly dead, as I'm not sure if that voids the achievement. I did find out on this run you can use the chaos crystals, and they are the red crystals in these areas here. When you shoot them, they blow up and do extra damage. I wasn't sure that we could use them until I was at the boss and I accidentally shot one, and I still got the achievement. So, thankfully we can use them here. As you can see, I did struggle a little bit on some points because I was getting trapped in the corner, but just make sure you use the health attached to the walls to your advantage, as you can't get health from slaughter mode. You'll have about 4 to 5 waves in this area. They are really easy enemies. You have a few of the guys with the guns on their arms, but for the most part, it's the easy boys. The next area is pretty much directly after the first chamber, so we're going to shoot the red door and go through it. Take a few steps and we'll be in this area here and we'll be shown chaos crystals. We'll see a bunch of guys around them praying to the crystal. Now you can shoot this to get some extra damage like I said earlier, but in this run, as you can see, I try to avoid them as much as possible. But you're allowed to use them, so don't worry about it. Exactly the same as you did in the first area, you're going to do in this area. We're going to clear them out. Again, only easy mobs in this area, and make sure you do not use the slaughter mode. Use the walls to your advantage so you can hide from the bullets, and this one's easy as. Also, you don't need to play as fast as I'm doing now. I know I've sped up this footage, but I was also running around like a headless chicken trying to get this achievement as quickly as possible. You can take this as slow as you like, so if you're finding it a little bit tricky, then obviously, you know what I mean, use the walls to your advantage, and you know what, just kite the mobs around, they just follow you. It's not the most advanced AI, and it'll be easy as. After another 4 or 5 waves, we can move on and bust that door open. We're going to make our way just around the corner, down the stairs and up another set of stairs here. And this is where we get to meet the behemoth. Now, it is a little bit of a pain in the butt to kill this guy as he takes a lot of shots. We should really be using strong weapons to take this lad down, but we don't have that option. Looking back at this footage, I have realised I had the ulti, so you can use the ultimate for Paz, and that counts. I could have done that to make my life easier, but I didn't. I just kited him around this area here over and over again until he died, just like that. And now it's time to finish up the rest of the mobs. You have another 3 waves to get through, and then another behemoth turns up with some more of his friends. This is a bit of a pain in the butt room as there's a lot of nooks and crannies to get stuck on, so just make sure you're kiting about nicely. Use the jump dash ability to your advantage as, yeah, they can't really touch you when you're in the air and you're jumping about. Again, I have to say, please do not use slaughter mode as I'm pretty sure it does void the achievement. Blast away and use the health that is on the wall. Another thing I noticed is that the behemoth has like set areas where it can do its jump attack at you. Right here now, if you're standing by the door that you came in, it will do it, but if you stand on the other side of the room, it doesn't seem to trigger it. So when he does that, make sure you dash towards him and not away, and then you won't get hit. Once you've killed the behemoth, as it's more than likely going to be the last mob left to kill in this area, the door will be open and we can move on to the next area, and that is the final area before the boss room. So don't worry, we are nearly there. This room is a bit of a pain in the butt. We get a lot of range creeps. And as you can see here, this is where I found out that the Chaos Crystals can be used to help us out. Well, if you saw that slight pause after I shot it, that was me going, oh no, I shot a Chaos Crystal. But I thought at this point, I'm too far in. Let's push on and let's see if it works. Thankfully, it did. So yes, make sure you use the Chaos Crystals to your advantage as they can really help out. So as you can see, you get a behemoth really early on in this level, and it doesn't make it easy for us. Thankfully, we can kite him around this area using our dash ability, getting around him, and he kind of has to run up and down the stairs. And in that time, we can just keep slapping him with the Paz attack. Again, if you do have the ulti ability, which it builds up really quickly, if you do have that, use it as much as you can. I don't know why I wasn't using it, I'll be quite honest with you. I think it would have saved me quite a bit of time if I used it. As if you don't know, Paz's ultimate ability is an AoE, so it would have really helped out clearing the mobs. So keep that in mind when you're going for this achievement yourself. The ultimate builds up really quickly and just keep spamming it. And you'll save yourself so much time. Looking back, it looks like I did it the longer way. As this is the final area of the first level, it starts throwing a lot at us. We get a few behemoths in this area and the range creeps get boosted. They are everywhere. Also, they're quite lazy. They don't like coming over to you. They'll stay in their spot firing away at us. So as long as you block them with some walls, there won't be an issue. Once you've done the last of them, we are off to the boss room. And the biggest thing about this boss fight is the time it's going to take for us to kill him, as Paz doesn't do the most damage. We are going to use the Chaos Crystals to our advantage, as he does seem to like to spawn above them. Funny that, isn't it? For the most part, she does fling slow-moving shots at us, so we can easily dodge them. As you can see here, she does also like to teleport all over the map, and it is kind of annoying because she does it quite a lot. I think it's down to the phases she goes into, so the quicker you do the damage, the quicker she will teleport. She does bring some friends into the mix as well, which can be a pain in the butt as it starts making you panic a little bit. As I said, there are 4 Chaos Crystals in this boss area, and we can use them. You can take them out on the smaller creeps, but I would wait until the boss teleports on top of them, as they do quite a bit of damage to her. I would use your ultimate on the boss, and when she spawns the mobs in, kill them normally, and you'll build up your ultimate to be able to use again on the boss. This is a good way to get her down really quickly, so keep that in mind also. As you can see, her shots are quite slow and they're easily dodgeable. And I found out you can land on her head, so that is also a great tactic, but she does knock you off annoyingly. But yeah, this is a really easy boss fight. It's just going to be a little bit time consuming as we're doing a lot less damage than we would be using any other weapon really. She'll hop back and forth in the arena, just keep following around and just keep blasting that skull. Sometimes she will go invisible and let the mobs come and attack us. In these periods, we cannot do damage to her, so just try and blast down the mobs as quickly as possible, making sure you only use Paz. You might think, hold up, her health isn't going down that quickly, but don't you worry, just watch this. In the final part of this fight, if you watch here, you'll see me just strip away her health in seconds. I don't know what happened, but the game decided, nope, it's over, you've won this fight. It appears when her head starts glowing red, we can do a lot more damage to her. And just like that, boom. Oh wait, oh no, not yet, nope. Just like that, boom, she is dead. If you are looking to 100% this game, then sad to say you are going to fight that same boss 7 times. It's a bit of a pain in the butt. But just like that, we have the Pazifist Achievement. It didn't take us 3 attempts because we accidentally switched to our other weapons, did it? No, of course it didn't. But congratulations if you got that achievement. Let me know in the comment section if I helped you out. And let's press F for all them demons that we slayed along the way. And just like that, all the achievements have been grabbed, and that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, if you like this video, please hit that like button, and please let me know in the comment section if I helped you out along the way. If you want to see any more of my guides, and I have a lot coming out just to tease you, then please hit that subscribe button and jump on board. But until next time, I've been Morvi, and I'll see you later. Happy hunting.